Good evening, happy Tuesday, welcome to camp. We are here with more Friday the 13th God Runs. The week of busyness and cheer competitions and travel is over, and we can hopefully get back to the more normal schedule now. Lorelei just woke up from her nap. Zelda's over there in the other room talking. You coming up, sweetie? Yeah, just don't knock the top loader off. You can come right over here, okay? Come on. Come here. You don't need to knock the top loader off. We put that right there so you can easily get up here. Yep, here she is. Lorelei has joined us. Actually, I have a second video to... Did that not play the Lorelei? Yeah, it must have played it. Let's actually do a quick test here. Make sure Mix It Up is working. Yep, it is. I didn't catch the Lorelei emote bringing up the little clip of her playing Nightmare on Elm Street with me, but I've got another one where she was sitting like this and she tried to take the glasses right off my face. And I have to add that one, so it's got a second one right there. Hey, Ewing, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Yeah, we got Lorelei here. I've got cat litter all over my hands now. Very dusty. Let's get started though. Chrissy, Mark, okay. George there, Mark, Paul, Laura. I'm going to make the assumption here that it's a 50-50 shot that he starts over in this area. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ewing. Hopefully everything looks up soon. And hopefully this helps. Right now we wait for Jason by the second tree. Hey Otter, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. I agree, hit that like button. No, he couldn't have started way up at the top. Because Chrissy was there, and it would have been an instant attack there. Is there no one on B? Yeah, we're just going to reset this one. Rather than wait. George... That's another really bad seed. What? That sucks. Hopefully there's something there's like... I don't know if there's some... That was the wrong side. If there's some place that can help or anything, but... Hopefully there's a way, safe way out. Should have picked Chrissy. This is fine. I prefer using Chrissy to mark because she's got a better throwing arm, and it's a lot safer to use her in the lake versus Mark. Mark grows faster, but that's actually a very bad thing when you're trying to do hitless runs. Because you go flying at full speed right into a zombie. Hey Baseball, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Nothing so far, just started. We got Lorelei here. Hoping to have a good series of runs tonight. I think I'll definitely be resetting any day one hits, just early on at least. There, slow down, Jason. Oh, I saw the thing, he had the 31 taps on the soda can. That's a hit. And my daughter and I both do the taps, but I do 4. And I think she just does like 1 or 2 because she just wants to go ahead and start drinking. But like whenever it gets even the slightest bit shook up, I have to do the tap thing at the top just because I'm very worried that it's gonna... Oh man. It was a 50-50 shot he showed up there. I'm very worried it's gonna explode. Okay, he must be on B. We're gonna reset that too. These are not very good starting setups. So we got an instant buzzer there. We'll just start taking Chrissy over by the lake. Yeah, it's like I was wondering if that, like, what the 31 was for. Because when you stopped, I was like, okay, so you mentioned it was 31. I was like, okay, there's, like, for me, 4 is, it stems back to my dad turning on the Three Dog Night song 1 when we were in the car when I was younger, and they said 1 is the loneliest number. I felt very bad for the number 1, and I have to do things in pairs now, so one of the numbers isn't alone. I heard that was from, I'm almost 42 right now, and I was about 5 when that happened, and that one line in a song has just completely broke my brain, so I have to do things in even numbers. So that's why it's 4, it's 2 pairs. So each one of the pairs has potential for, like, to have a partner or something. So it's not alone, even though they're numbers, and don't really care about that thing, but missed. 3, 4. Oh, that was it. That I don't even. I know Mike Piazza. I didn't know that was his number though. He was really. I believe it was Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball. And well, everyone looked big in that, but he looked hilariously big. He was with the Mets. Or was it the Dodgers? I should know this. That was like back in the heyday when I thought I knew pretty much every baseball team. Oh, he was the Mariners? Oh, it was the Dodgers and Mets, so I got both of them. That is really surprising. So I'm guessing you're a Mets fan then? I was really hoping the Brewers would pick up Pete Alonso, but I kind of figured that wasn't going to happen. Oh, okay. Oh, not? Okay, alright. I know you've mentioned New York before, so I was like, is it Mets, Yankees, someone completely different? Lorelai. What are you doing? Yikes. That was the bad time to glance over at what Lorelai was doing. Almost took an axe right to the face. Go. Oh, okay. I know when the A's were a big team when I was younger. Mark McGuire and Jose Canseco. Everyone in my elementary school was a big Jose Canseco. Like, I think there were about 30 boys in my elementary school class, and I think like 20 of us had A's hats. There's, you have like one of those baseball packages where you can, I know they used to have, well, they still do. It's, what is it, MLB TV, where you're supposed to be able to see like all the out of market games, but it never worked because I'm in market for the Brewers and I could never actually watch them without a VPN. And that was always mildly annoying. I wish they'd make it easier to watch baseball. But I'm really looking forward to the actual season starting. Hey Daniel, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Oh, Don, Matt. I had one of, there was I don't know what they were called. They were these little books that were like this big. And they were just like little mini biographies about various athletes, and I had a Don Mattingly one. Him, Nolan Ryan, and Darryl Strawberry, I believe, was the other one. Jason's being rude. Settle down, Jason. He was a really good defender, too. That's something you don't see as much anymore. Like, well, I guess you still see, like, Nolan Arenado, really good defender. Well, like, the guys that could do it all, like the Robin Younts, the Mattingleys, the Wade Boggs, Kirby Puckett. I don't remember who it was. Yeah, I definitely remember Euchre, but don't remember any of, I don't remember who the other guy, my dad might remember who the 90s announcers were for the Brewers. We got the Harry Doyle bobbleheads, like, it was this summer. So I was like, I knew how old Bob Euchre was getting, and I really wanted to have one of his bobbleheads before people started price gouging. Hey Daniel, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Yikes, that was close. I had to double check the health bar there. Only halfway. It's like, I guess I shouldn't, it is disappointing that he never got to see the Brewers win a championship, but I don't know if they ever will. Like, with them being such a small market team without the huge payroll, I don't know if they're going to have that sweet spot of really good young players that are cheap and controllable, like the Royals did. I think it was, what, 2015, 2016? Either one of those works. I know most people prefer to just kill him as soon as possible, like grab the torch and go nuts. Like, I don't know many people that still, like, will go for the sweater. Why am I trying to do that? And the sweater isn't that bad to get. Pamela's not too bad on day 2. Well, yeah, she's a lot better on day 2 than day 3, but it's still something to be careful of. Hey, Underground, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Yeah, Euchre was so good in that role. Like, he could do anything. Oh geez, Lorelei, let's not do it. Yeah, I wish, I mean, well, mainly for selfish reasons, that I'd like to see the Brewers get, like, they were so close to the World Series back, was it 2018, 2019? Against the Dodgers, and like I doubt they'll ever make it in my lifetime, just because that's how things tend to go. Like they had that really good window with pitching with Burns, Woodruff, and Peralta, where they should have been able to win a 3-game series against anybody, and they did not do well at all. Lorelei. Sweetie, I really need you to stop that. No. Oh, that was close. She was right on top of the reset button. Okay, she's going into the litter box. I've got a very small window here until she comes back up with very dusty cat litter fur. Got him. Okay, we did get a second battle. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's scroll this way. Yeah, I didn't like I always like, to me, we would go camping in like a tent, or my parents got one of those, I think we called them pop-ups, but they were like fold down campers or whatever. So I was never camping in like cabins at a summer camp. So it was always like two completely different things for me. We did have to go, I was in, it was either, I think it was 6th grade, we had a summer camp, an overnight summer camp trip we had to take. Not sure why they did that, but we had to stay in summer camps then, but at that point I wasn't really even thinking of Friday the 13th or anything. I should have been, but it never really connected with me that hey, we're in a summer camp. Wait, did I kick him out? Well, hopefully he doesn't attack anyone soon, because that mix-up could be very costly. Actually, no, even if he attacks someone, I should have plenty of time to... Oh, that's actually a good spot. Yeah, I don't think I'd enjoy camping as much anymore. Especially with my kids. Neither of them are very much a camping type. Like, they both get very easily scared about things, especially my 7-year-old. Like, she hears a noise that's like clearly a cat in the other room or something, and she just goes into a panic almost. Hey, Dimension X, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Alright, this is gonna be the hard part, trying to avoid the zombies while catching up with Jason. Five. Uh-oh. Okay, good, we got it. 1. Don't think we're in fight to the death territory yet. 4. Oh, nope, we're not. Hey, Sensei, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, I thought that was it. He is really far from being in a fight to the death. I kind of need him to be. Because these zombies are... Good, got him. These zombies are... Oh, I brushed his shoulder. Zombies are incredibly annoying. Yeah, we've talked briefly about trying to do a camping trip or something, but neither of the kids had any interest in it. They were just like, nope, don't want to do this, don't care. It's like, okay, that's fine. We don't have to, we will not go camping. I'm not going to argue on that. Really, Jason? I'm going to see if I can make it back. I don't want to waste an extra day-night cycle, because all those zombies at night were the problem last run. Well, I mean, I still had it. And full health, we got there in time. Mark is good. 1, 2. 5, I think. Yeah, that's one of the avoiding the like the weapon downgrade from the knife is one of the nice things about God runs or stone only runs, because you're never spawning items, so you don't have to sit there and worry about, oh, I've got a knife here and now I'm avoiding a knife and Jason. It's just there's nothing there that can spawn because you haven't spawned items, which is one of my favorite things. I hate having to argue with knife spawns and everything too. Sometimes they'll appear in the middle of the screen and they're a little nicer because you can try to just run under them. Or actually, no, the middle is probably worse, actually. You want them on the edge where you can just kind of stop off to the side and just kind of shrink the screen a little bit. But if they're in the middle and he's chasing you like that, if it's in the middle and he's chasing you there, it's like, okay, am I going to take a hit here? Or am I going to lose my torch and have to go get a second torch? Almost landed on that one. That was really close. Okay, good. No one in this cabin, so that'll save us a day-night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go away. Oh, that's right, we're gonna... Oh, wait, no, there's someone in that cabin, but we're just gonna go this way. You're not gonna get path fights off to that other side anyway, so... So there are 4 trees here, but we'll hang out right here just in case they've moved. And it's a good thing I did, because they moved. That's actually perfect. I try to keep it day as long as possible, just so there's less zombies to deal with. So if the counselors moved out of the way and we're missing out on cabin fights here, that's good. And then I made the mistake of blinking. Okay, we got George, we got Mark, Paul, Laura, Debbie, and yuck. Horrible setup. Absolutely awful. Wait, I want to go this way. I was going the wrong way. You can have torches with all 6 counselors. You can get them with the quick torch or the normal light 4 fireplaces version. I actually have a challenge called Camp Cleanup where I had to have a torch with every single counselor. And then one of them had to get the pitchfork at the end. That one takes forever, because you have to get every single item the game spawns. So 14 vitamins, 12 knives. I made myself get 6 flashlights instead of just 1, which was a big mistake. 1 flashlight, not too bad, but having to go around the entire camp with the slow counselors to light all the fireplaces just to get that flashlight really takes a lot of extra time. What are you doing, Lorelei? Hey, sweetie, you don't need to knock that over. I know this has been a rough day one. I had such a good practice session on day 3 too earlier. I was practicing these fights on day 3, and I've got, at least then it was working great. I went through a day 3 without getting hit on any path fights. An entire day 3. And here I can't even get out of day 1 right now. There is such a thing, like if you get too used to the speeds of one day, it can hurt you in the another one. Lorelei, that was so close. She almost took out the... She almost hit the reset button again. Alright, we're just sit here, sweetie. Okay? You can help. 1. Little awkward holding the controller this way, especially when there's like cat litter dust making my hand nice and slippery. Good, no instant buzzer. He hops from there right into this cabin. So he's not attacking anyone there. 2... 5... Okay, we're gonna have to do a flip there. One, 2, 3. So yep, 4 trees. We'll hang out here. Hope we don't hear that buzzer. Yep, got him. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got him. On day 2 and 3, I won't try to hit him when he's running onto the screen. But on day 1, eh. Alright, he's going in the cave. Then if there's anyone in here, he'll pop out there. Otherwise, we can wait right here. Bummer. Didn't want to do any cabin fights. So the one at the bottom right side of the lake, after he attacked the kids here, if there's someone in that cabin, I'd love to do a cabin fight there. Because then you've got time to go and follow him into the South Forest. And now that do I remember how to do the South Forest? I just memorized that route last week, so I might have completely forgot it. Oh geez, they're running straight off. 4, 5, 6, 7. We could catch him in the large cabin there, but I don't want to. That'll make it closer to night. We'll wait right here. Here, Aziel, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Enjoy the Misadventures of Laura, Part 9. Laura goes to wherever, Transylvania, I believe it is. Simon's Quest. 5, 6, and 7. Good, got the zombie spawn, no surprise Jasons. So this has been a good little stretch here. Got in lots of path fights. Uh-oh. I was worried he was going to back up as soon as I threw that one. Yeah, it's been... I mean, my runs have been terrible here. I still haven't made it out of day 1, but I always enjoy doing stone-only categories in this. I love just hunting Jason down on the paths. One, 2, 3. Brood. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we gotta move. He'll pop up at 43 seconds. No damage. Hopefully the end of the days will be on path fights. That's always my goal, because they're so much quicker. I mean, the cabin fights are a lot safer, but path fights are so much quicker. And I hate sitting there for, like, several minutes just dodging Jason in a cabin. Alright, Jason needs to attack someone in the bottom right corner of the lake loop. Zombies, stop that. 1, 2, 3. And I don't think he's gonna. Nope, I was hoping there was someone in this cabin right here. Because by now he's too far ahead of me to follow him into the forest. So we've got to go over here. And hope I made it in time to catch him either before he's getting into that cabin or as he's leaving it. If we hear the instant buzz, well, even if there's no instant, if there's an instant buzzer, we know he's in the cabin to the left. If we don't, it's kind of a crapshoot. Did he go in there and do we wait? Or do we wait for him to come back here and hope that he's coming out of that cabin next? Okay, good. He went into the cabin, so we caught him as he was entering, and now he's leaving. Lorelai's got the hiccups. As of like, he's got that really huge stride and everything as he runs too. Like it seems like compared to the counselors, he's doing like he's got an 8-foot stride as he runs. And you'd think, why is Jason, of all people, running away from these little counselors? And we still got quite a way to go. Missed. 1. 4. We're gonna reset that. See if we can get another battle or two. We can. Perfect. Actually, no, we don't want to do this anymore. I don't. If I end day 1 right as he's attacking right when he gets to the kids, then that's a big problem because he'll start the next day attacking the kids, and I've got a very high, then it's almost impossible to get there before he kills off one of the kids because he'll appear at 43 and 33 seconds unless you get a zombie or crow blocking. And it's like, do you force Dusk and then try to follow him when there's all these zombies on day 2, or do you just reset, or do you risk the hit and hope that you've got a zombie that blocks him? But I think we've got room for one more path fight here. If I'm off on this, we're absolutely screwed. 2, 3, 4, 5. Run away, Jason. Got him. Perfect. Hey, Remy, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Yeah, he seemed like a much bigger threat in the 2009 remake. Like, he didn't always seem that scary in a lot of the movies. Yep, Jason, even in part 6, never actually tried to kill the kids. I mean, we don't know if he was actually in there to hurt them, or if he was just kind of seeing what was going on, or what they were doing. Got cat litter all over my pants. I still like the thing that really annoyed me about 2009 was I still think Danielle Panabaker's character should have survived. Uh-oh. Get in there. That is a total waste of a day-night cycle. Hurry, this crow is gonna swoop. Hey Grim Chiefer, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Going pretty well, just trying to hopefully get a God Run in, or at least make it to day 2. Yep, they had a 2000. They made another Friday the 13th in 2009. That was Derek Mears played Jason in that one. Holy buckets, that was close. Almost walked right into that zombie. And I thought Derek Mears was an awesome Jason. Alright, good. No one's taken any damage. He's just a camp kid. He just wanted to enjoy the lake. See, to me, that sounds like a great Valentine's Day, just going and watching a horror movie. Yeah, that's the one thing, like, those kids were just, they were awful. They were all little Lauras. Alright, back off. There we go. I think if this isn't the fight to the death, the one right inside the cave loop here will be. 4, 5. Yeah, we're on a fight to the death. We got 33 hits and we're finally in day 2. I don't think it's ever taken me this long to get to day 2 on one of these. Well, I'm talking like I'm already there. Still got to finish this. But usually I can get to day 2 pretty quick. And then day 2 is where things fall apart really quickly. Well, not fall apart, but I take a stupid hit somewhere. Should not have done the 4th one there. Alright, still no damage. What's up, Zelda? I also have to stop looking at the cats while this is going on. There we go. Day 2. Oh, thanks, Grim. Yeah, I made this, I wanted to do something like, what's it? It's like Gromfaloon, I think, made the retro lays. And I used to use those. He gave them, they were like, just things he posted, and I'm like, I know how to do basic animation. Now I'm gonna see if I can do an animated overlay, because that's something like I'd never really seen anyone else do. And it's only half done. They've still got to actually fight and beat Jason, but I had to get it to the point where Laura died first. Thanks to the GG Vegas. And we are now in day 2. Jason is on the cave loop. I think he was just outside of the cave loop. So we got Mark down there, Chrissy way over here. And he's going to be attacking Laura. I probably should have picked Mark, because Laura's not going to have enough time to move, but I really didn't want to be stuck with Mark. Oh yeah, I'm not going to be able to make it in time unless I swap. You have 40 seconds before the counselors start taking their passive damage. Why am I doing this? Don't risk it. We'll just kick him out here. Hey Raven, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Yeah, I do all these really weird, like, endurance challenges or no hit, various things to make the game harder. Like, the only community challenge I've ever done, like, the only Twitch community challenge I ever did was people had to use channel points to make me do a Laura-only no-hit run, and that sucked because it was Laura. Yeah, it's like I don't get why they, like, there's clearly another way to get to those cabins aside from the lake. You could walk through the forest. And the manual says, oh yeah, they put it there to keep Jason away. Uh-oh, he was probably in the cave when I did that. You gotta run before he gets to the kids, and I'm probably gonna hit him unexpected on the path here. I completely forgot where he was. Okay, we made it in time. Where the heck was he? So maybe I did have time to get like 12 more path fights in there. That sucks. I just made this a lot harder. So now I'm gonna have to, I'll have 2 cabin entries in already. And we've barely started day 2. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of these fights chasing him around. Like, oh jeez, this is so bad. Oh, because... Or what, he was in the top right. Oh, he must have been in the large cabin still, and I got into my own head. Hey Norin, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Yeah, like... There's so... Just using the lake cabins there, and plus... There's an entire, like, you have an entire night between days. Why aren't they calling the police? Why aren't they calling parents to come pick up the kids in the middle of the night? Like, why aren't they doing something to try to get kids away from the camp? Why are they staying there? I really was hoping for the buzzer right away. So he's going on the forest route now. Unfortunately, we will not get a bunch of path fights in the forest. This day 2 is so bad. It's gonna be night before too long, and I'm gonna have to try to chase Jason down while avoiding zombies. This is so bad. It's like, is there even a boat on those cabins in the middle of the lake? Or do you have to bring one? Or... Okay, good. He didn't attack anyone there, at least. So we saved another day night. That's a good point. You can't make good choices in an 80s horror movie. There we go. We're back. 3, 4, 5. Whew. Okay, that was close. Aw, man, that's 3. Wait, he's right here. Why am I'm thinking that's a large cabin. Yeah, it's something like Nancy was really wanted to go back to school. I would not be even, that would be the last thing on my mind, is going to school. And then you're there and you fall asleep and you see something weird. I mean, she didn't know it was Freddy at that point, but she sees the body bag and all that stuff. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna leave here. Weird Al is awesome. Bad Hair Day was a great album. That was unfortunately the only one of his I had, but... I need a zombie. There we go. Two... 3, 4... The heck? Oh. Okay. What? Sorry, my watch started buzzing telling me someone called, and the only people who would generally call me at this time of night would be my parents if something was terribly wrong. So I had to make sure it was nothing, but it was unknown caller, probably one of those, probably a scam call or something. Yeah, like, Nightmare 4 is a great example. And a great movie. So many, we're gonna be on so many cabin fights though. This counselor layout has just been brutal. Like in some runs, you want them there to block Jason, especially when you're doing cabin only, but here, I want them away, and I made such a big mistake wasting so much time with that screw up on the cave loop. Two, 3. Jason, you gotta give me a little space here. There we go. Now we're gonna get a really quick, whoops. I thought that, I'm glad I started running right away, because I did not have that one, I did not have that count right. Oh, did I say Dream? Did I get the title wrong? I hear Dream Master and I always think Little Nemo. I should know 3 though, because that's the... well, I can't really argue... Nancy's death was done well, I just didn't like it. Because I like Nancy too much. But A New Nightmare... That was awesome. I don't know how the general Nightmare fandom feels about A New Nightmare, but I love that. One, 2, 3. 2, 3. Oh, wow! He's not even half dead. Oh, 4, okay. I would have loved to see a Freddy vs. Jason 2. 2... There we go. Like, in A New Nightmare, Freddy he was so vicious. Yikes. Like, he seemed so much more sinister. Alright, he's going to the cave. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Next cabin entry brings us to dusk, which I don't like. Zombies are going to be so much more tough there. Oh no, George, what are you doing? Hey Brock, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not, yeah, baseball knows that she knows Nightmare a lot better than I do. Dream Masters 4, Dream Child is 5, and Dream Warriors is 3. Yeah, just the whole story of A New Nightmare, like, it was so well, like, you don't expect a horror movie to have a really, like, a really interesting story. It's just about people dying and going at, well, at least like the 80s slashers, but A New Nightmare, I mean, that was, what, mid to late 90s, I think? But the whole thing about, like, the movie happening based on what Wes Craven had to write, I love that. I like to think that it happened in like that version of the real world. I mean, obviously Heather Langenkamp she was playing a fictional version of herself, but still. Uh-oh. 1, 2, and seeing Robert Englund play himself and everything too, that was just awesome. Okay, good. Two, 3, 4, 5. I'm glad that count was right, because I could have really screwed that one up. Two. Jason. 3. 4, 5. I was so worried he was gonna be there. Okay, good. Caught up to him. Yeah, that would have been really difficult to do for part 2. I had no idea about A New Nightmare. That's really cool, though. That would have been so like, I wonder how that would have been if they did do that for Nightmare 2. How that would have been received. Like, if that would have worked back in the 80s. Or if we had to have like audiences that were more of the Scream. Wait, New Nightmare was a little before Scream, wasn't it? Or was it a little after? I thought it was before. Okay, we're just gonna use our zombie blockade. Okay, good. I was gonna say, hurry up, Jason. I can't wait for these. I can't jump in between these zombies like that. That's not safe. Am I gonna get another battle here, though, or is he too far along the path? Because you don't want to get another battle when you're running away to the left. That's what you don't want. Okay, good. 2. So this has been a very nice little stretch. 3, 4. Hey Chaser, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Okay, oh, it's nice. So it's a well before Scream then. Yeah, Jason will not give me any space. I think this is perfect still so far. I've got to watch A New Nightmare again now. Okay, we went up and down. Okay. I need zombies to let me know where he is. There we go, perfect. New Nightmare is just... like, I'd probably put it as maybe my third favorite Nightmare movie. Just, well, granted, I mean, to me, all I really want in a Nightmare movie is Freddy and Heather Langenkamp. Good buckets. Had to censor myself there. I tried to keep myself PG on these. And I thought the zombies were catching up to me. I didn't realize they had ran off the screen when they were right on the edge. Oh geez, he's gonna be right here again. So, all things considered, for a dusk run, for basically half of his health here, uh-oh. That's right, he's probably close to dying. One hit. Actually, is he fighting to the death here? 2 hits, yeah, he is. I had to test to see if he was fighting to the death, because it was already done. So this is I was not very well keeping track of things. Because he's going to be hitting the kids pretty quick when the next day starts, which is a big problem. But things worked out relatively well. I was able to avoid all the zombies at dusk. Up until I got in my own head about, oh wait, you completely forgot to make sure that he dies at the kids, or right after the kids, and not right at the beginning of a new day. But still, only made a mistake in one battle, and the second one was just a feeler to see if it was a fight to the death, but it still counts as a second hit. Well, you die already. I want to get to day 3. There we go. Rex was so cute. It worked really well. Like, normally I get to day 2 and I just start feeling, I get like butterflies in my stomach, and I didn't feel anything there. So it definitely worked. Yeah, Nightmare, Halloween, and Friday the 13th, the big 3. Technically 2 hits. One of them was just me. I took the hit intentionally just to make sure to see if Jason was going to run off or not. But I'm still counting it as a second hit. 1, 2, 3. We got time. Yeah, this is a 2-hitter into day 3. Still could PB here. My PB is 4. My sum of best is 3. 1 hit on day 2 and 2 hits on day 3. Rex kind of reminds me of the dinosaur in, was it Toy Story? Thought I heard something squeaking out there. But if there was a mouse down here, Zelda would not be asleep on the couch. She would be going ballistic. But I'm also paranoid now that maybe there is one, and she's just gonna walk over when I'm not seeing it and drop it on my feet. 3. Even though I've got very good, was it peripheral vision? I mean, I can't see anything without my glasses really, but I can see a lot that happens out of the, like, even when I'm staring at the TV. So if she came in here with something, I'd know. I haven't seen The Howling. I know there's a song called The Howling by Within Temptation that's amazing. Love Within Temptation. 1, 2, okay, he was at the cave. Jason, why can't... Yes! I was gonna say, why can't you attack someone there? And then he does. So we'll have 2 quick cabin fights, but we're gonna get like 7 or 8 in the South Forest here. Yeah, Within Temptation might be my favorite band, like, overall. I've probably heard of Demon's Fate, like, 1,000 times, and it never gets old. I can't remember what I said, but this was back when I was playing Bucky O'Hare. So whenever that was, and I think it was an S slip, and how do you play is like, holy crap, he cursed! Because like sometimes my kids will pull something up and watch, and I don't want to teach them bad words. Even though they know them already, but still. Why'd I do that second throw? It's really dumb. 3. There we go. 4. 5. Now my goal is to get a perfect day 3 here. No hit day 3. Just gonna wait here. Three, 4, 5. 2, 3. I have to be so careful about here though, because I don't know the south. I only know how to get through the South Forest on this one route. So if I screw it up and get myself lost, I'm completely out. I'm just in so much trouble. Right, can we get him out of this bad pattern? Perfect. It worked. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, Jason. Laura is not a bad word, just a bad counselor. I know he sent Cheese his one-hitter with Laura, and she sent me a message about that on Discord. It's like, why is he doing this? But I mean, he's not speedrunning the game, so she's in, to be like completely objective, she's not a bad choice for a cabin-only flawless run. Like, if he was trying to do path fights like this, then you can't use Laura. But if you're doing cabin only, she's perfectly viable. I just don't like her. Where's the zombie? Okay. Up, right. Down? Yes! I made it. Yeah, I wish you would be able to turn off ads while still keeping, like, affiliate. Alright, I don't know if he was leaving or entering that cabin, though. So we're gonna go to the right. I was afraid of that. If you're chasing like that and he appears and he does the thing where he stops and throws the axe instead of backs away, you have so little reaction time. And that's basically saying, hey, free hit game. That's why I was hoping a zombie would pop up there so I'd at least get some warning. Oh, once you know where Jason moved, like how Jason go, like his route, you can basically get ahead of him or just wait for him to hit someone in a certain spot. Like I've done no-hit runs with George, Paul, Debbie, and Laura, and on all those it's basically just standing around waiting for Jason to attack them in cabins. So you have to go in certain spots to avoid where you can run into him on a path. There he is. I still remember the feeling of amazement and joy when I realized that Jason has a set route. Well, not realized, but learned. Like, it wasn't something I picked up on myself. I saw it on, I think it was a game, it was in Game Facts Guide. So I was researching for trying to do low percent, which is the stone-only speedrun. Oh, okay. The only Assassin's Creed game I played was Black Sails, and I liked the combat, but I only played it for, like, maybe a couple hours. For me, it was Game Facts. Nintendo Power, I don't think ever had anything that detailed about this game, or maybe it did and I just didn't know. Problem. Okay, we're gonna break him out of this here. Perfect. I think I've got the hang of breaking him out of his rage pattern. I also think I've got some cat litter in my eye. Or maybe it's just a piece of dust or something, but it is highly annoying. Run away, Jason. I need to get rid of this thing. Howard. There we go. Okay, I think that's better. Isn't Assassin's Creed like one of those, they make a new game every year, kind of like Madden or something? Ow. It's still there. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not quick enough. I should really try to see if I, like, where to try to route out how I can, if he runs off like that, because it's very difficult to stay on him. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how I could catch up to him in the forest here. I mean, that worked. I think that's 3 hits. 4. 5. Okay, good. Just wanted to play it extra safe there. Okay, good. Say, wait a minute, he'd have to come back around here. So maybe if I would have went left, I could have followed him. 3, 4, 5, 6. Got him. 3, 4, 5. All right, he's in there. I need the zombie. I had just enough time to get myself settled there. I try to be a little bit to the left of the middle of the screen when he appears, just because I've figured out how to handle both of his approaches. Rude. 2, 3. Thanks for the jump scare, Chaser. See, I wish, well, I shouldn't say I wish, it'd be nice if Slack did something with channel points like that. So he'd get jump scared so much. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I should have stopped and just taken the risk. That's 3 hits. Oh, it does. Yeah, what do they call those? There's a technical name for those. I had one of them when I was 6 for Halloween. The hobo stick bag. So I got a 3-hitter, 1 hit on day 3, and it was not a Jason hit, it was a Lake hit. So I made a dumb decision in the heat of the moment. Let's see, now we go to the cave. I missed. That was a really early dodge. A brindle, yeah, that's the... I mean, I'm almost 42. Come on. Are any zombies gonna appear here? 1, 2, 3... Yikes. Okay, what was that? Apparently I got through there quicker than I thought. 2, 3, 4, 5. Aw, man. Yeah, imagine. I wonder what he would keep in one of those. Like, what would Jason take in a little knapsack while he's camping? Actually, I don't know if knapsack would be a term that could also mean the brindle, I think it was. I'd have to look, and I don't want to look away from Jason right now. Hobo bag. Throw the rocks. There we go. Well, not a problem. Thanks for stopping by, Razio. Hope you have a great night. Get a good night's sleep. Watch out for Laura. Oh, Pam, yeah, he's got Pamela's head in there. I mean, that would be perfect. It would keep it all nice and it'd keep the nice circular shape really well. Oh boy. Got it. 3, 4, 5. I shouldn't have done 6, 7 there. Because he could have been fighting to the... He's getting to the point where he's fighting to the death. I also should not have thrown one as he was running on the screen, because I could get stuck in the throwing animation. Hey Kins, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Yikes. Yeah, that's true. He could get a lot of good... Is it torque? Is that a term? With a head and a... Basically a head on a stick? I know, I think... I'm trying to think of if there's any alerts that would play the jump scare sound on YouTube. Right now, I don't think so, just because I don't know if Mix It Up is working. I know last time Mix It Up wasn't playing alerts, and there was another person I was watching that didn't have YouTube alerts playing last week either from... I don't know if they use Mix It Up, but they had mentioned their YouTube alerts weren't working either. Oh, we got a fight to the death. Could we get the 3-hitter here? And the only hit on day 3 being from a lake zombie. Because I was impatient. Jeez, of course, now that we're in the fight to the death, my face starts itching. Can never be easy, can it? It's like my cheek and my nose, both at once. I was trying to experiment with a way to get, like, regular 2-hit passes on day 3, but I could not come up with anything that was still safe. Like there, when you jump towards him to bait him into a throw like I just did. I tried there because you get a little bit more room, and I tried when he does the back away there. Just could not come up with anything that works. I mean, there could be a way to do it, just nothing I've figured out yet. Come on. It's gotta be close now. Every time that rock hits, I'm like, okay, stop moving. There we go, a 3-hitter. New PB, and that drops the sum of best down to 2. Hey Roberto, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. I'm not familiar with Head On. Thanks for the GG's, Chaser, Vegas, Kins, Wood Artist. Oh, now I can itch my face. What time is it? 9:17. I'm doing another one. It might just end up going straight through, but I want to try another one. Thanks, Jack and Chrissy. Okay, new sum of best is 2, new PB is 3. Thanks for the GG's, Baseball. Alright, doing another one. Yep, I have a RetroTink 5X Pro. And RGB modded top loader. It could have been something I rubbed on my forehead. And it could also be something from my CPAP mask, too. That thing is very irritating. Okay, we got Mark here, George, Paul, Laura, Chris. Chrissy, why are you in the worst possible place? Okay, that's actually not bad. We'll get to start on a nice long run, if I make it there in time. And if I don't, this is early, not that big of a deal. And I would have made it if that zombie didn't block me from going into that path. Nope, the pink one is Laura. What randomizer did you start, Kins? A Link to the Past? I'd always go to, I'm trying to remember what the reference they made to that in American Horror Story 1984. I think Montana said it. I love 1984. That's actually the only American Horror Story season I've seen, because it's got very heavy Friday the 13th vibes, and I absolutely loved it. It's like a cross between Halloween and A Nightmare on Elm... I mean, Halloween and Friday the 13th. We're gonna assume he's going this way. Had a really nice start with him being in the top right there. Yep. But that zombie just had to appear and get in my way on the path. Come on. Hurry up, Chrissy. You can do it. Hey, Chris, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. We just got a 3-hitter with a 1-hit day 3 that was only from a lake zombie. And one of those hits on day 2 was I mean, it still counts as a hit, but I'd already taken one there. That is true, Laura. I wonder if I wonder if Stream Avatars would let me switch it, so yeah, I should be able to. Like, change all of Laura's animations to just her being a corpse. I could probably do that. And now we wait. I said we wait. Why did I not hit him with anything? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1. That jump out felt really early. Alright, no attacks there. Right here. This is where we want to go. Actually, I can. Where's Stream Avatars? I can do this. And drop bombs on everybody. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Hopefully everything's okay, Chris. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. It's always so difficult. Like, not the same as a parent, but still definitely not like good to deal with. I find well, my last grandparent passed, God, it's been like 8 years ago. And that was probably one of those things. Yeah, that was the same with mine. She had, well, she had Alzheimer's. So like they had at the home she was in, they had, like, the staff had put pictures of all the grandkids and everything up, and like she didn't even remember my dad when he walked in. So it was kind of like one of those things where it sucked, but she didn't know like anything or anyone at that point, which was just, it's so bad to see them like that. Where's Seed? Debbie. I don't like this Seed. George, Mark, Paul. Okay, this is a lot better. This is much... I like this seed a lot better. This is a better seed. No, it's not. It would have been a better seed if Jason was in the cave. I mean, this could still work. Not a problem. Thanks for stopping by, Chris. Hope everything calms down there soon. Sorry to hear about your grandma. It's always such, like, there's so much the days after that too. It's just like, it's always so hectic. It's like hard to get a moment to just kind of breathe. 2, 5. I was considering going for the straight 7 there, but didn't want to take the hit. One, 2, 3. Just missed. Yikes. The moonwalk. Okay, I had to actually double check Kirsty's health bar there to make sure I didn't get hit on that moonwalk. Alright, we got him now. This is an extra battle or two. Maybe I need to stand a little forward then. That could be the secret. I was hoping to catch him again. Wait a minute. Nope, we're good. Made it. Now we wait. Mark Paul... Zach Morris! How have I never made that connection before? I've seen probably every episode of Saved by the Bell a dozen times. Well, probably not a dozen, but... I used to watch that show every day. And Good Morning, Miss Bliss. I wonder if Saved by the Bell still holds up today. Or if it's one of those shows that was great back in the day, but now it's just completely lost it. Hey Gunslinger, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. I knew that was coming, Jason. Myself an extra half second. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Where is he? Hurry up. Still got time. 2 seconds to spare. Yeah, like I don't like Saved by the there was some like what was it? The season where was it Lisa and what was Tiffany Amber Thiessen's Kelly just disappear, and there's that like Tory girl or something that takes her place, the biker girl. It's like, where did the two of them go? And then they had the beach season where they worked at that restaurant or whatever. It's like, what is all the what's happening with all these things? He's going this way. Aw, man, didn't catch up to him in time. Oh, it was Jesse that disappeared. Okay. It was Jesse and Kelly. Yeah, it's like, where did the two of them go in the story, or did they just vanish? Was it ever explained why these two major characters suddenly disappeared? Oh, there he is. Perfect. One. Probably could have hit him with a second rock there, but we're playing it safe. Yikes. Okay. Wait, Beverly Hills, the one that Tori was in, or what? The biker girl had was a different school? It wasn't Bayside? Or was it just like they lived in a different city or something? Wasn't Good Morning Miss Bliss like in Ohio or something like that? Or am I way off on that? Before they went to California? Jesse was off being so excited. That episode with the caffeine pills. I never thought about, I completely how did I forget that Kelly had a modeling thing in Paris? Oh, we're gonna take, 9:30. Yeah, I should probably just play the rest of this one out. Actually, how much health does he have? No, I'm gonna do one more reset. Hey, Guilty, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. It's Tuesday. All right, last one. This has to be a no-hit, or no reset. Otherwise, this run will be done at, like, 11. Hey, Tarkon, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. We did have a new PB, 3-hitter. Never took caffeine pills. Oh, that's like, even if like you've only seen the caffeine pills episode once, I feel like you have to remember that line. It's like iconic. At least to me, it feels that way. I don't know if it actually is, but... And then didn't they have, like, Screech replaced her in the music video? What? Okay, I know I said I wasn't resetting, but... 25% chance he was on the forest route. Okay, so if we don't have an instant buzzer, I know he's in the cave. Alright, he's going to the cave. Nope. Oh, that's really... I like that. That's a good spot to start. If I can make it in time. 10 seconds, that should be plenty. Or maybe it's not. It's not. I should have went through the cave loop. Oh, this is a disaster. I think there is a YouTube channel about Zach being awful. I remember seeing that somewhere. Or at least hearing it referenced or something. Hey Skills, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Oh, thank you. Yeah, if you have any challenge ideas for something, definitely pass them along. That's where pretty much all the challenges come through. Like the last one, Baseball Chicky suggested, the Deadeye. Hey Pancake, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. This is a very fun category. At least I think it is. I love the trying to be perfect for basically an hour. Even though I should be probably starting to wind down for bed, but nope, I keep resetting. Eventually I will do a no reset run to end the night though. Was there anyone in the cave loop? And there's a 75% chance he's gonna be going over here. Hey Roberto, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. You know what? I don't want to sit there and wait. I know this is like 12 resets since the no reset run declaration. Hey, George. As much as I don't want to use Mark. Okay, good. Finally, the 50-50 paid off. Yep, there is a... I called that the camp cleanup. I had to pick up every single item that the game had, that the game spawned. So all 14 vitamins, 12 knives, 6 flashlights. Getting a torch on every counselor was just misery. It probably would have been easier if I quick torched it, but I mean, you're getting the flashlight anyway, so you gotta light all the cabins with everyone. The most difficult thing about that one, too, is trying to make sure that you don't kill Jason too early. Because you're sitting there with pretty much everyone having a torch at that point. So you've only got a limited number of battles you can do. Alright, this one, now no matter what happens on day one, I just gotta play it through. But maybe we'll get a good one. I already got 1 PB tonight, got the 3-hitter. I was actually very close to being a 2-hitter if I wouldn't have taken that second hit intentionally on the battle just to see if Jason was fighting to the death or not. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I do like the not getting into empty cabin fights. Like, I could go into that large cabin there and fight him again. But I really like keeping it day. The path fights are a lot quicker. And you don't have to worry about as many zombies. And holy buckets, Skills and Trade, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. And it looks like Mix It Up is not playing alerts right now. It's supposed to be, let me force play an alert after he runs away here. Thank you so much, much appreciated. It's like Norin, Jason, Knight, Stony, and Field Mouse. Enjoy your counselor badges and emotes, courtesy of Skills and Trade. And let's bust out... Oh, that's A-Sprite. Hey, where's Mix? I wonder why that isn't working. I know whenever YouTube updates, like there's a lot of updates that break everything as far as Mix It Up goes, but let's see. Okay, we'll just have to do this. Let me see if this will actually pop up correctly. It lets me enter in various figures. Like, enter in different things, so let's see if it works. No, I'm not the one that joined. My name was nowhere in that thing. But it should have done that 5 times. That's basically like Twitch has like channel subscriptions and memberships are on YouTube you get the stone badge that Jason has there that signifies you're a channel member, and like there's different perks that different people can do. Like any video I post is available for members whenever I finish uploading it, and usually like they'll go, I think it's Sundays at 11. But they're available right away. Eventually, if I ever make like a Discord server or something, there'd be a membership, like a members room on the Discord. It's kind of like just a little membership or a badge. And there, you can, I know Twitch, they're $6 a month. YouTube, actually, I like the fact that they let you set the price, so I can make them much less expensive than this. Like, I think YouTube recommends $5 a month, and I think I have mine set to like $2 or something like that. Because I don't think, like, well, you can do different tiers and have like different benefits as they get more expensive, but I only have the one tier. I should make other ones, but I don't really have much of an idea of what to put for extra perks. Like, if I ever get a, like, I was thinking if I start playing 7 Days to Die again with 2.0, maybe, like, giving members access to the, like, a private 7 Days to Die server or something, but I'd have to figure out how all that stuff works. I do love 7 Days to Die, though. 1, 2, 3, and stop. This is why we don't like Mark in the lake. Perfect. Hey, Hab, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. I have the game. I have Texas Chainsaw, but I've never played it yet. I'm not as attached to Texas Chainsaw as I am to Friday. And I mean, the lawsuit was not Gunn's fault for how Friday the 13th turned out, but there was just so much stuff that if it wasn't Friday the 13th and I didn't love the game so much, they've lost a lot of goodwill for me as a publisher and developer. Oh, I think her name was Samara from The Ring. That would be really interesting. I gotta watch The Ring again, too. That and A New Nightmare. Almost jumped on that axe. That's right, this is the first room. We gotta go this way. I'll stay right here. Oh, Sadako in the Japanese. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. That's a big problem. Oh, phew. I mean, unfortunately, I did not get to do the 7 path fights. The 7 path fights I should have got there, but thankfully I got out. I don't even... What was I doing there? Was I trying to avoid a zombie? Or why did I go down that path? Okay, good. I should have beat him out here, so as soon as he leaves that cabin, he should be... Okay, good. I was like, wait, is he past me already? So I lost a lot of path fights here. Holy crap, another 5! Thank you so much, Skills and Trade. So we got Gary, Wasted Years, Sal Capone, Matt Cave Gaming, and Iced Out Bard. Thank you so much, Skills. That is very generous. Oh, both girls competition team, they both won their age groups. The competition was set up really weird, though. Like, my youngest is 7, and my oldest is 11, and they had college teams that were competing there. Like, high school and college age teams. It's like, why do you have people that old that are, like, really, like, practiced and experienced going up against novice cheer teams? It's like, I don't get why they set it up that way. And it's the only one of these competitions that they did that with. Like, most of them are it's just their age groups. So they're competing against kids their own age. But this from the sound of it, this specific one was really disorganized. So that could have been part of it. Actually, we'll get the fight out here, just to make sure that's one less chance of getting a fight to the death. Actually, I think we should be fine if we go out here. Yeah, it was very confusing. And then their awards ceremony got pushed back from, we're not resetting. From 4:30 to 5, and it was a 2-hour drive, well, over a 2-hour drive home, so, like, and they had one team that was like 3 and 4-year-olds. So you've got 3 and 4-year-olds traveling several hours at night on a Sunday to get home when these kids go to school the next day, or like go to daycare or something, or 4K kindergarten, and they've got them traveling so long, it made no sense. But at least the other 2 competitions we had we had really bad snowstorms that day, and this one had good weather, so that was nice. Two hits. This is why I hate Mark and the Lake. Chrissy is so much better. Yeah, that's another thing. I'm not a fan of DLC. If I buy a game, I want to get the whole game. I don't want to have to pay extra, even if it's cosmetic stuff. I'm still really annoyed at myself for not the only Kickstarter I had done for years was the Friday the 13th 2017 game. And I didn't realize until a couple months ago that I had the Savini skin on PC, and I could have been using it. But I didn't realize I had it, and I didn't really know how to redeem anything. I just knew I did the beta for the 2017 game for a weekend, but I had no idea that I had access to Savini Jason the whole time. And this could still technically PB if I'm perfect from this point out. We're switching to Chrissy. This feels so much better. There are a couple, increased difficulty. That would depend. There's, like, the Freddy vs. Jason ROM hack has you start with the pitchfork, but you move a lot quicker. So you're moving at speeds you're not used to. There's a Jason vs. Freddy. The Wilford Brimley one is more difficult because you laugh so hard. There's an improvement ROM hack that they changed some graphics around, but I don't think they really did all that much. If you're looking for... It's not really a ROM hack, but there's a remake, or not even a remake. It's like a reimagining called Friday the 13th Revisited. That basically just takes the graphics from the sprites from this game, and it's completely different other than the sprites. But that one, I think it's a Windows only game, and it costs, I believe it was $15, at least when I got it. We do have I don't know if it's available anywhere yet for normal download, but we have a community ROM hack where you can play as different people in the, Friday the 13th. We have there's actually a community built around this game, primarily speedrunning, but there's 6 of us that were put into the game here. Looking for Giants made the hack, and it's former world record holder PGH Guitar Guy, me, Bedwa Blackburn, the Cheeseball 81, Popcorn Cannon, and Looking for Giants are the playable counselors. But that doesn't really increase difficulty either. Yeah, I heard about I did not get it on the PS store. By the time I found out about that, the Savini skin was gone. I was really disappointed about that. Because the Savini skin is just so good. He's fighting to the death. Yeah, the Kickstarter for it was the only Kickstarter I did up until like a couple years ago. But the coolest thing was being able to do they had like a closed beta, or maybe it was even an alpha. It was for a weekend around Christmas in 2016, I think. And like this, you couldn't get through a game without the servers completely crashing. And I got Jason one of the rounds and I couldn't figure out how to grab or swing, so I was just walking in circles around people, and it was a blast. I ended up playing that game almost every night for the first 6 months or so that it was released. Just met a group of random people on there and we all just friended each other on Steam, and we'd play every night because we were playing the game and we weren't trolling or trying to kill people with cars. Hey Tim, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Yeah, I would have loved to be a counselor in the game, but yeah, I don't have 10K sitting around for that. See, that's like being able to sit there in a hotel. I would have loved a hotel trip where I could just play Friday the 13th the whole time. I think he's on the cave route. And of course, it's Mark again. You know what? Yep, we're gonna try to run. Because we're not resetting this. It's already not a PB. The Wilford Brimley hack it is hilarious. Like, the opening text is use the torch to cook the cornflakes. It says eat flakes for now instead of you win for now. When you beat the game, it talks about him, it asks if he was in Cocoon. Pamela's been replaced with the head from a box of Quaker Oats. And it is so funny. Like, the fact that there's someone that knows how to make ROM hacks and likes this game and Wilford Brimley enough. It's just, that is still out, it's just miraculous to me. Come back here. Took a group picture around Pamela's head. I've actually got a bunch of, I used to play, I think we used to play once a week almost I used to play the 2017 game with the guys from the Halloween-verse. And those are still up somewhere on my YouTube channel. There was one clip I got, it's the only one of them that still gets regularly watched is like a 15-second one I had of just me and another, I main Tiffany, and we had the exact same outfit, like the black shirt, and we both started doing the same dance at the exact same time. And I clipped that out because I thought it was funny. And for some reason, YouTube keeps finding an audience for that. I should go back and watch some of those matches again. Those were great times. A lot of cursing there, though. Like, that's not something I do live streaming anymore because it's very hard to keep your language PG there. Well, not a problem. Thanks for stopping by, Baseball. Hope you have a great rest of the night. Almost time for baseball. Well, technically, baseball season did start already. They had the Japan series with the Dodgers and the Cubs, but I'm waiting for the Brewers. Yeah, hope you have a great rest of the night. Thanks for stopping by. Watch out for Freddy in your dreams, and worse, Laura. Laura is much worse than Freddy. At least I think so. second tree, and stop. That's the second time I've got hit this run by a zombie when the screen scrolls like that I just happened to jump into when the screen scroll stopped. Oh, that is just... maybe that's something I should be a little more careful about. Here he comes. Oh, good. Thank you, zombie. I was primarily... I like to play as the quiet counselors, so I was... my main was always Tiffany. For a while, my secondary was AJ for repairing stuff, and she was still quiet, but then I stopped doing that, and occasionally I'd switch to a Speedo Chad. I was never good at combat. Like, I was much better, like, I could evade really well with Tiffany. Just, like, run and cabin hop, but I was never good at getting in Jason's face. Oh yeah, big Brewers fan. They're never gonna win a World Series or even get to the World Series in my lifetime, but I can hope. But I used to love, like, cabin hopping as Tiffany because she was so quiet. I tried playing as, like, Vanessa and Bugsy because they have they're fast and they have really good stamina, but I always ended up going back to Tiffany. I was so happy when Paul Molitor won a World Series with the Blue Jays. I think he hit like 500 that series too. Yeah, Tom Matthews played it. So did Larry Zerner. He was Shelly. Like, he'd hop on and you'd be playing games with Shelly. I never really played it. I'd always set my spawn preference to Counselor if I had the chance. I did not like playing as Jason. I mean, sometimes I would. I'd like set it to none, but I never had my spawn preference set to Jason. I always felt like I was a pretty good Jason, but I never felt like when there were really good counselors, I never felt like I'd give them a entertaining match or I'd be good enough to keep them from being bored. And I preferred to play as a counselor. This really makes me want to try to dig up some of those old rounds on YouTube. I actually have a bunch of clips from that. I was making a set. We had a group the Halloween-verse guys, and we like, okay, we thought this one was funny, and we ended up putting together like a year in review there, but that was before I really understood how to do like audio and everything. So the audio just sounds terrible on so many of those, like it was way too loud because I didn't know how to set a limiter or anything like that. So like I'd be going through and post-production trying to make things a little quieter so people wouldn't be getting deaf. So I wonder how bad the audio on those sounds. This is really making me want to dig into those a little bit tomorrow morning just to see what it was like. So I miss that game a lot, and it doesn't have to be Friday the 13th. But if someone made like a similar game and just called it Summer Camp or something like that, I would definitely get that. And I have seen people playing on PC, I think it is, the 2017 game, but I don't know how they're doing it, or if it's like with mods or something. But that would be awesome to be able to play that again. For this game, I'd love to see a sequel. Especially like or even just like an update. Like there were so many things that got taken out, like the graveyard and the whistle, and there were extra items that were never used. I would love to see what their plans were for those. And the closest we'll probably ever get to that is Revisited. I haven't seen the Alone in the Woods. I should. I've been told they're really, really good. Oh, so he was close to 500. He won the MVP. Molitor won the MVP that series, didn't he? I know when it was, I think I was in 5th grade. Anne Murray was in town, and my parents took my sister, my sister, brother, and I to the Anne Murray concert. And she kept thanking us for the Brewers giving up Paul Molitor. I hope this is the route he's on. Yeah, the only time the Brewers ever made it to the World Series, I wasn't even born yet. It's just like the Royals had that run like 8 or 10 years ago where small market team gets all these really young affordable players that are really good, and I don't see that happening with the Brewers. That must have been terrifying. That was a big World Series. That was a big earthquake too. That was the first time I had really seen anything with an earthquake. Like, I knew they existed. But just watching it when that happened. Got him. I'm trying to... Was it Raleigh Fingers? I remember hearing something about the Brewers had someone injured that could have made the difference. But who knows how accurate that... Even if that... Was it... I want to say it might have been Raleigh Fingers or something, but... You never know if that actually would have changed the outcome of the entire series. Uh-oh. Get back. Oh, wait, this actually isn't as bad as when he does that on day 3. Okay, good. We're on the same path. You didn't even realize? Must have been having a lot of fun then. I know that we'll occasionally get I guess they are earthquakes, but they're so minor that it just knocks over a lawn chair, and then everybody I know in the area is posting memes about a chair tipped over saying we will rebuild after the great earthquake. What's up, Lorelei? Actually, we're close. Well, now it's gonna be night. Let's say no, we're not close enough. That's not close at all. Oh man, I was actually gonna leave because I don't want to. Well, no, the run's dead. Why do I care if he attacks the kids at the start of day 3? I took a bunch of hits already. I don't have to be perfect from this point forward. So yeah, let's take extra battles. Oh, he did hit 500, okay. Is Heather in that? Dude, I like Dylan, but if Heather Langenkamp is in it, I will definitely watch it. Nancy is forever my favorite final girl. I mean, maybe it's possible someone else comes along. But I'm very doubtful there'll be someone that I'd put up there with Nancy. Heck, I'd be surprised if someone knocks Ginny off of the number 2 spot. Get back here. Yeah. Lorelai, do you have the hiccups again? Wait, I'm chasing him through the woods. That's a bad idea. A bad idea, but I'm doing it anyway. Oh, caught up to him. Yeah, that Canseco and Maguire was such a good 1-2 punch. And then Ricky Henderson stealing like 9 bases a game. Not really, but I don't think anyone's ever going to come close to Ricky Henderson. Right up. Right. Alright, let's wait here. Oh, what? We got him. Yeah, I think they move in a year or two, don't they? And Dennis Eckersley, was he their closer? The sidearm? I probably still got a bunch of old baseball cards like that sitting around. Oh, he was number 5,000? I wonder if that annoys him. Lorelai, how did you get this much cat litter on you, Lorelai? What is... She's like... There's like litter dust stained all over my shirt. That is weird. And we're actually gonna just run to hopefully get into the lake. Nope. He's probably still gonna be here when we leave. Yep. Sorry, kids, you're gonna be attacked right when the new day starts. Like, how did she have that much litter all over her where my entire... where the part she was sitting on my shirt is just completely covered? And like, it's not stuff I can just brush off. This is like dust that got all the way into my shirt. Oh, you got to meet Nolan Ryan? That's awesome. I had, Nolan Ryan was my favorite player growing up. I had like 168 Nolan Ryan cards or something like that. I had an entire book of baseball cards full of Nolan Ryans. And I had those starting lineup figures. I had, well, almost every Brewer back then. And then him. My brother was a big Cal Ripken Jr. fan. I had like the Paul Molitor, Robin Yount, and Nolan Ryans. And the 90s were such a great decade. I mean, maybe I'm just being completely biased because that's when I primarily grew up, but we had Nintendo, we had Super Nintendo. Great eras in sports. How did she do this? Like, it is everywhere. Yeah, there's cat litter all... I gotta actually get that away from the top loader. Lorelai, how did you do that? there's cat litter all over the top loader, like all over by the top loader too. No, she just goes and she sits in it. But I don't know what, like how that much got all over the place. That actually worked out really well for starting day 3. Like right now, she's back in the litter box. So many people meeting great baseball players. I'm not familiar with the... I don't remember when Dave Nielsen played there. Okay, you're just getting out of the litter box. Okay. Okay, early 90s. And go. I'm gonna have to wash these tomorrow. This is my favorite pajama pants. You coming up, Lorelai? Okay, we're what? He was in the forest. He's going to the cave. Oh, good. Caught up to him. Three. What are you doing, sweetie? Hey, let's not push the top loader off the table, though. That could break it. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, she almost ended the run right there with a step on the reset button. Hi, sweetie. Where's all this cat litter coming from? See if I've got more of it, like an extra supply on my leg now when she gets up next. Now, this isn't like chunks either. This is like little bits of dust. Got him. Lorelai, let's wait till after the battle's done here. I know what you're trying to do. You want to get up there on the desk and start knocking stuff over there. Okay, that was nice reaction time, and then I still screwed that up. Where are you going? I have no idea what my count is. Lorelai. Got him. Perfect. Knocked him right out of the... How is that possible? It's like she left a huge chunk of the litter box on my lap. Okay, gotta brush all this off. Hey, 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 no, 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 don't go up there. Hey, come over here, please. I'd rather have you get the cat litter all over me in the chair than in the top loader, okay? Jeez, that is everywhere. The Brewers still have one of the best logos, the glove logo. So simple, but so effective. Got him. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. Almost had a potential snowball fight there, but... And we'll stop here. Alright, this is going much better now. Wait, come back. Got him. Hey Norn, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Yep, enjoy those Laura naps. Another thing that's simple and effective, the Laura nap. At least I think I think it's called nap. Could just be Laura or something there. Thanks for the good luck. 3, 4. Okay, now it's leaving. All right. Well, geez, I was too close to the center. And Turbulent, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Going pretty well. Got a 3-hitter earlier tonight. This run's not going as well, but wanted to do a no reset one before bed. Very happy with the 3-hitter, though. Also brought the sum of best down to 2. So this is getting a lot closer. Be a lot nicer if I wouldn't have to worry about my cat right now. Oh yeah, I wish I had more, like, other times I could do this. Maybe when the kids are older, but right now I'm so limited to basically whenever they're in bed, and usually I don't end up going this late because I have to be up for work at 4:30. But after getting that 3-hitter, I'm like, I want to give another run a shot. And in a couple days, I won't even notice that I was up late. I'll be all caught up on sleep, everything will be good. What are you doing, Lorelai? Okay, now she's going up on the bed. I still want to know how she got this, like, weird litter dust stuff all over my shirt. Like, she's went from the litter box and sat on my lap thousands of times. But it's never ended up, like, and I can't just brush that stuff off. It's effectively, like, stained my shirt and pants. I don't know how she did that. Like, right now, it doesn't look like she's tracking any litter onto the blankets or anything. Having a cursed hometown team is never fun. It's like you want them to win and they just never get close. That was really tight. That's better. Oh, he's going into the forest and there's no one there to stop him. You know, I guess this would have been a good run to just go in there and try to see where he could be on the route to catch up to him. But too late for that. Hurry up, Jason. The Wizards, they were... Wait, they're not the old Supersonics. The Supersonics were in Seattle, but they're the Thunder, aren't they now? Oklahoma City? Or am I way off on that? Wait a minute. Okay, good. So he's going into that cabin. Oh, the bullets, okay. That's right, the bullets! How do I remember the Sonics and not the bullets? Ow. Rude. I picked the wrong time to glance up to see what Lorelei was doing in the other room. Sounded like she went into one of the litter boxes out there. Yep, Sean Kemp. I still have... I don't wear it much anymore, but I still had a Supersonic sweatshirt that I would wear. I got it when I was like 12, and it was really, really bulky and oversized. And it still fits, so I was wearing it like a couple years ago. Uh-oh. Maybe we're not going to follow Jason through the woods here. Maybe we're just going to go tuck Chrissy away somewhere. Okay, good, he's running. I was like, wait, is this gonna be my fight to the death? Why are you way over here, Mark? Oh, the Supersonics might be coming back? I like that a lot. That's just such a cool team name, too. And their logo was great. Alright, we made it. The spring break for the kids is next week. Uh-oh. So our spring break has not yet started. There we go. Busted him out of it. Going to visit my sister-in-law to let the girls go spend some time with their cousins. They're very excited about it. And my wife likes it a lot too, because her sister makes these really elaborate meals. And like she just finished some big test that like she got a big, like this really fancy certification that comes with a really substantial pay raise, and she's been doing nothing but studying for months. So now she's finally got some free time, and she's like, yeah, come on over, bring the kids, we'll let them have some cousin time. So they're all looking forward to that. My nephew was actually born 1 year, well, 1 year minus 1 day after My youngest is a year and 1 year older than my nephew, basically. So we've done like shared birthday parties with the two of them and everything. He's 6 and she's 7. So they're already looking forward to that. Oh, sweet, got out there in time. That's gonna be big fun. It's actually really cute. They've got like big couches and a really nice bed in their basement. And he'll come down there and sleep by us, and then they get up in the morning and they start playing right away, and it's a good time for all. Yeah, this is a lot later than normal, especially on a weeknight shredder, but we're almost done here. Which is good, because I have to get up for work. Okay, I was gonna say, wait, he should be coming back over here. Yep, I did say big fun. I know Baltimora, the Tarzan boy band, but I don't know that reference. Oh, okay. It would be great if they got the if Seattle got the Sonics again. Well, thanks for stopping by, Heb. Hope you have a good rest of the night. Watch out for Freddy and worse, Laura. Alright, we got one battle here, and the next one outside should be a fight to the death. Long dodges. Missed. Missed again. That's why I don't do long dodges. Got a 4-frame window. Alright, here we go. 40 hits. Four. Yep, we are definitely in a fight to the death, because he didn't run off after hit number 7. Got a double. I can be a little more aggressive here because, well, the run's already very dead. I think this is 20, so we're halfway-ish. There's another one. And I definitely wouldn't do that, take that big of a risk at the end of an actual no-hit run. But here, why not save an extra pass here and there? I've completely lost track of how many hits he has. Guessing we're maybe down to 10. There we go, got in a freebie. Jason must be really mad right now, realizing he just got killed with rocks. Here, Renato, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. I do, not a ton of Modern, but like, I'm really looking forward to 7 Days to Die 2.0. That's probably the only real Modern thing I've done recently. I played Astalon not too long ago. Thanks for the GGs, Norrin, Chris. Yeah, I do want to get back to 7 Days to Die, but it doesn't make sense to start it again now when 2.0 is going to be an experimental and a about a month and hopefully stable in May if they're actually ready with it on time, which knowing the fun pimps they won't be. Thanks to the GG Shredder. Yeah, we don't really get spring break anymore. We just have to deal with the kids while we're working. It's not as fun. Well, 10:30, that was not terrible timing. It's a lot longer than I normally go on a weeknight, but it's Friday the 13th night. I don't even see my copy of Texas Chainsaw back there. I might have sold that when I sold my NES collection. Well, it's not like it's that expensive if I want to get it again. I love The Last of Us, both 1 and 2. Never played Days Gone, but The Last of Us, I thought both of them were great. Last of Us is actually probably number 3 on my favorite games ever list. I absolutely loved it. But I suppose I should go haul myself to bed here because I gotta get up in 6 hours. Oh, thank you so much, Chris. Jack and Chrissy. Blech. Yeah, I should definitely call it a night, but we'll hopefully be back again tomorrow if everything goes well. If not, then Thursday, because I want to keep doing this. I'm feeling really good about these attempts right now, and I want to get it done sooner rather than later. So, yeah, thanks so much for hanging out tonight, everyone. I hope everyone has a great night. Stay safe, get a good night's sleep. Thank you so much, Skills and Trade, for the memberships. And yeah, hopefully going to be back tomorrow night if everything goes well. The girls do have a cheer class every Wednesday, but if things work out well enough, I can usually squeak in and get ready right before it's too late to start. If not, we'll definitely try to be back on Thursday. Yeah, thanks so much for everyone. I hope you all have a great night. Stay safe, get a good night's sleep, and we will hopefully see you next time. And for those of you on Twitch, I'm gonna see if we can